When I met Kathy in 2008, I remember thinking, this is going to be a problem. Not because there was anything wrong, but because I knew there was something there that I was not going to be able to ignore. Life wasn't simple, so we did what people do. We lived our lives. We handled responsibilities. We tried to move on, but it never really left.
Yeah, it just stayed. You know, it wasn't dramatic, it wasn't loud, it was just there for a long time.
I tried to move on. I really tried to move on. I built, I worked, I did what I thought I was supposed to do. But something wasn't settled. There was never a moment when we were free to just be honest about it. So we carried it quietly. And years went by. Years and years went by. And eventually it became clear that living halfway was harder than what it would take to live fully.
Right, it wasn't chaos, it was clarity. You know, it wasn't easy, but it was necessary. Like he said, living halfway hurt more than doing what it took to live fully. And once we stepped into that truth, everything aligned. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was honest. We were never fully ourselves until we chose to be honest. It finally felt like we were building something real together.
And that's the difference. We're not still building. We're finally building. This farm, this life, it's not about proving anything. It's about fulfillment. And once we stopped living halfway, everything else started making sense.